I think, all right, I believe that I like the social emotional learning standards, that I have seen and read, and I just am concerned about the format that is being used in so many schools. Um, Social emotional learning is taught for 30 minutes on Thursday, and and that's the truth. In some schools, that's exactly what it is. My own grandchildren, I will see them, and they'll say, "Oh, I have some social." I will ask, of course, being the teacher, "Do you have any homework?" Or, "What did you learn today?" I try to give them those questions so we can talk about their education,
Mhm.
and they'll say, "Well, I do have some SEL homework, but we don't do that until Thursday, so I don't have to worry about it now." And when I think about, SEL, to me, it's not what you teach, it's how you teach. It's a way of teaching kids so that, they can handle their emotions, that they're aware, and that they can move forward by being able to self-regulate. And it's not just some worksheets that you do. And I don't want to, I just think it's people, it's not programs. And there are great programs out there, and I've worked with some of them, and they have some great ideas, but I just think that we put SEL in a box, and I think that we have failed not only the students that way, but we have also failed the parents, because I don't think parents understand the vocabulary. I think that they're just not sure about it. What are these soft skills that they're talking about? Shouldn't my kids be learning? So, but the minute we say social emotional learning is what will lead to and support academic learning, it's part of it. Just as those strategies and principles that we talked about in the beginning, those ideas that we use that actually improve learning and memory, but also those social skills. That's the way it needs to be, integrated throughout the day, woven throughout the day. And it's not just a subject. It's not separate. It can never be separate, and it's part of it. When Doug Fisher and Nancy Fry wrote "All Learning is Social Emotional," I mean, that really says it all. We only learn really through relationships. We learn through, when I have a classroom and they trust me and they know I care about them, they're going to work harder for me than they would if we didn't have that set up. I mean, if I didn't have a relationship with each one of those students, and I'm not saying it was a perfect relationship, because we're always working on those relationships. But um, research has shown that, and there was a study, I believe, done in Chicago, and with ninth grade students, and social emotional learning with, and a lot of these kids were kids that we would label disadvantaged, if you will. Um, with social emotional learning, these kids ended up, graduating from high school, and many going on to college that would not have without it. So I just think that, we need to find a way, and there's not that there's a perfect way, but I just think we can't separate it from all the other things we're doing, because it's part of learning.